Going home. Wait, for what? She yanks her right hand free and walks. You're going to walk away from me? The chief lifts his arms, sighs, and places them on the other side of his body. She turns around. You have nothing to say that I already know. She lifts her right hand as she turns, gesturing by. There's more information about your parents on page 3. She grabs him in a split second, pinning him against the brick wall with her right hand wrapped around his neck, choking him. Why didn't you say something sooner? Her eyes are as red as fire. She exposes her fangs and growls. I cannot breathe. Sorry. She releases her grip on his neck and steps away from him. He coughs twice, clearing his throat as he staggers, handing her the paper. No freaking way. She throws the paper on the ground and falls to her knees, rocking back and forth. That cannot be true. What I saw on my parents' necks and what I read, there are holes in their necks. Her eyes are wide open. Yes, you see the holes, like the coroner, and I saw them too. Why didn't you nor the coroner recognize the markings on their necks from the beginning? Jay crosses her arms and taps the tip of her right black boots on the ground until he answers, peering at him. He clears his throat by pulling on his collar with his left hand. Well, the coroner and I had no time to do a complete autopsy of your parents' corpses, for there were other essential cases upon us. Chief Pierce scratches the back of his neck with his left hand as he shifts his eyes to the right, gazing at her. She looks at him with squinting eyes and shifts her gaze up and down. I should smack my right palm onto your chest, causing your back to collide with a brick wall, destroying some bricks. Please. Jay stumps towards him with heavy steps. While he steps back, she exposes her fangs and has piercing, crimson, gazing eyes. She extends her sharp claws from her right fingernails and raises her right arm towards his chest. Chief Pierce becomes weak in his body. His legs give way, and he falters and succumbs to his weakness. Offer air message. Where was I? Let me see. He falls to his knees and extends his shaking arms towards her in a submission gesture. I will not kill you. Stand to your feet. But you should have known what was going on. What do you mean? You should have sensed and heard what was happening inside the house because you are one of them. She grinds her teeth and exposes her right fang to him while growling. Urgh. I was a child many years ago and could not perceive what was happening because I hid. So cut to the crap and get to the point. You should have noticed the holes in their necks, but the coroner and I could not see something that small without. I was a child and I could not see something as small as holes in my parents' necks that night. So let me be and let me go. It sounds like you accusing me of holding evidence and thinking I knew the intruders many years ago, and I do not. She throws up her arms, still bent, with her palms facing her as she screams in rage. Ah! She lowers her arms to her sides after a second. Do not walk away from me. I must go, and someone's approaching. But I'll tell you this. She turns around. You will never find the killers. No non-human has teeth like that. Ugh. The unresolved case. After all these years, the holes did not match any non-human. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. It's okay. At least you cared for me, even though you're not my real father. Chief Pierce hugs Jade with a firm embrace before she bends her knees, leaping for the red brick wall with razor-sharp claws extended from her fingernails. She clawed between the bricks to reach the roof. Is she gone? The officer looks around, expecting her to attack him out of spite. What the hell? But why is that? The author's office. My made-up square office has white walls, a glossy finish, and deep brown wood floors. On the right side of the room, there's a pink wooden rectangular table. I use it as a desk with an all-in-one computer, keyboard, and mouse. The chair is black and foldable. The table is by a rectangular window on the left that slides open and locks with a latch for security. Another thing, I have a black sofa positioned an inch away from the wall across the room behind me. I also interact with my story if I want to do so, or question one character or more. It all depends. I must have an urge. He cries without any visible tears in his eyes. I tell you, Jay tried to kill me inside the grocery store around all the customers. Oh man, come on, you a grown butt man crying with no tears, please. How come? What do you do to her? Like, I have sympathy for this fool? He sits in a cushioned chair behind me as I stand from my desk and turn to face him. You're putting this on me? He presses his right index finger against his chest while widening his eyes in shock. I need to give this officer a name. Officer Mason. He did not have one before, but now he does. I shrug my shoulders. Yes, I'm putting it on you. I point my right index finger at him. What a load of crap! He charges at me, arms extended and lunging for my throat. I lifted my right leg, shoving my black pump shoe into Officer Mason's stomach, causing him to fall into the floor, hitting his back with a thud. Do not play me for a fool. I'm the author of this story, not you. Get your bottom off my floor and back into that chair. Yes, you better know who I am. He kneels on one knee to get off the floor and wobbles to his seat. I'm wearing sorry for error message. Okay, where was I? I'm wearing stylish black skinny ankle pants and a long sleeve blouse as I cross my right leg over the other. I glared at Officer Mason, let him know I was serious and not playing around. Tell me what happened 5 weeks ago at the grocery store between you and me. Do not lie to me. He uses his right hand to wipe his sweaty forehead and then rubs his sweaty palms back and forth on his pants. But it's hard for him to swallow as he focuses on me, staring at him and smiling. Thank you for listening to me reading chapter 2 of my story, Where Do I Belong? If you're interested in purchasing my story, you can buy the story on Amazon as in paperback, Kindle. Thank you. Until next week, I'll read chapter 3. Bye.